said she had to go to the bathroom. She went to the bathroom. She was in there for quite a while. We kept knocking on the door. Finally, we got her to open the door, and there was blood and shit everywhere. She was cleaning it up. So we took her back to the room, and I was afraid that she knew she was pregnant. She had done something to herself. So the doctor started doing a vaginal exam on her. We had the lady come to clean the bathroom. She put the baby in the trash can, and then she put another clean liner over the top of it. When they looked in there, there was no trash in there, but it was underneath the clean bag. The baby's dead. She killed the kid.
Alexee Trevizo was already inside a hospital, surrounded by doctors, surrounded by nurses. Help was 20 feet away. And yet, a baby boy died alone, sealed inside a plastic trash bag, buried under garbage. This is not a story that happened in a dark alley or an abandoned field. This happened inside a building designed to save lives. And tonight, you are going to watch it unfold in real time, through the eyes of the people who were there. But before we go any further, ask yourself this. How does a full-term pregnancy go undetected by family, by classmates, by a hospital, until the moment a baby takes its first breath in a locked bathroom? And more disturbing, once that baby was born alive. What happened in those next few minutes? That question will haunt every second of what you are about to watch.
I want to knock on front. Alexee. Yeah, I think they went out of town.
Hi. Okay, what's going on? What are we doing? I'll bring her out. Just tell me what's going on.
She's up for her arrest.
Okay.
I will give it to her whenever.
Can I see her?
She can see the warrant when she gets arrested.
This is my house. I
Right.
have a right to see the warrant.
I'm letting you know she has a warrant for her arrest. We don't have a search warrant for your house. We have a warrant for her arrest.
Okay, can we see the warrant?
Yeah, once we get
She gets a copy of it.
Can I go up there when you take her up there?
You can go to the detention. Do you know where it is?
Everything?
It's
Okay,
for-
so what is she under arrest for?
She's over 18. She's got to talk to her.
I understand that,
Right.
Detective Gonzalez.
Right.
What is she under arrest for?
She has a warrant for arrest, okay?
For what?
That's all I'm going to tell you. Okay?
What do you mean that's all you're going to tell me?
she's over the age of 18.
I understand that, but I have a right to know as well.
And we'll tell you that, but we
Okay,
we
then
need
let
the
me know
cooperation.
now.
We need the cooperation.
Let me know now. I'm giving you the cooperation. I told you answer my question.
Well,
What is she under arrest for?
like I said, she's over the age of 18. Like, that we can't really put that information, but if you bring her out here, we'll tell you.
What is she under
If
arrest
you bring her out here,
for?
we'll tell you right in front.
No, I'm not bringing her out here yet. Let me know what she's under
gonna
arrest
get
for.
arrested regardless, man. I mean, I don't know why you're
For what? For what? For what?
Are you okay with telling me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Tell me.
Homicide. Open count of homicide. And tampering with evidence.
Tampering with evidence
Yes.
at the hospital?
Yes.
So, can we see her now?
Give me a minute.
Okay.
I have a right to see a warrant. It doesn't matter if she's over the age of 18. This is my house. You have a right. You have to show me that warrant.
If we are searching her house,
Even if she's under arrest, you have to show me the
it's
warrant.
up to her to show us.
Hey, I have the detectives here. They want to arrest my daughter. They're saying they have a warrant, but they can't show me a warrant for her arrest.
Rosa Trevizo is not just fighting for her daughter. She is fighting for a version of reality that still makes sense. A version where Alexee is the girl she raised quiet, well-behaved, a senior in high school, and a cheerleader. The warrant in those officers' hands means that version is gone.
Yeah, man, it's nothing personal. It really isn't. And we understand. But we have to do our jobs too. Okay?
I understand that. I understand that.
Who's this?
That's Melanie. That's Devyn's mom. She's good. She's okay.
We're not going to be rough with her or anything. We're just going to take her over there and book her.
Please don't be rough with her, please.
Just bring her out. You can be with her the entire time. Okay?
Do you know where the public safety complex is? 3300 West Main?
You can follow us over there. I will take you there.
as soon as I release the criminal complaint to her, she can then give it to you there, okay?
When can I get, like, her bond? What?
That's set up by the judge. It's Magistrate Judge Chuck
When-
Foster. He should be doing it. If it's after 3, he'll be doing it in the morning.
So you have the original?
I have the original and a copy.
A copy. So you want to give me the copy, and I'll make you a copy?
Works for me.
Can I write down the phone number for her to call her on when she gets there?
You can write down whatever you need.
Just
We just
no
need her out
flammables, no flammables or sharp objects.
Yeah.
Writing down for her lawyer for when she gets over there.
Oh, is that the boyfriend?
I don't know what he drives. I've only ever called him.
That's my other daughter.
Oh, okay.
That's my daughter.
That's my daughter. 3 words that carry the entire weight of what a parent faces when the justice system comes for their child.
Hi. What's your name?
Alexee.
Okay. What's the last 4 of your social?
She don't even know it.
You don't know it?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Alexei, do you know your date of birth?
Yes.
Okay.
What is it?
11:25:03.
Yeah.
Do you have to walk her all the way over there? Can you bring your car up there? Please.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
That's all. Just please.
I'll go get it.
Alexei, are you okay with your mom getting your criminal complaint when we get to the detention center? It has your personal information
Can you
on it.
repeat that?
Are you okay with your mother getting the criminal complaint? It has your personal identifying information on it. Serial number, date of birth.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay. I have to serve you first, then your mom can get it, okay?
Okay.
No medications, anything you need to take while you're in there?
No, sir. No.
Okay.
She has still been like bleeding, so I don't know if she needs.
Do you have any, I don't know if they have tampons.
They do have family products.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure if you take your own, you can use your own if you need it.
Can she? Do you want to grab some? Can she grab some of that right quick? Or?
Yes.
Do you mind if
Get your little bag.
one of us goes with you?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Just making sure you're doing,
Just grab it a little.
okay. And just nothing sharp, no flammables, nothing sharp, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, they're gonna check it when you get over there, okay?
Okay.
Okay, we'll check those when you, same thing, okay? They're gonna check all that when you get over there, okay?
I'm going up there right now too. Okay.
All right. What's in there?
Personal pads.
Just
Personal pads?
Yeah, she needs them.
Follow me.
3300 West Main Street, the Public Safety Complex. If you just go through the front door, you know where we first spoke in the records?
Yeah.
If you just go over there.
Alexee Trevizo, 19 years old, Artesia High School senior, cheerleader, no prior criminal record, no history of violence. The girl being placed in a police vehicle in this footage is, by every external measure, an ordinary teenager. She answers questions in a flat, steady voice. No tears, no panic, just yes, no, and okay. That emotional absence will become one of the most analyzed details of this entire case. To understand how a girl like this ends up charged with first-degree murder, we need to go back to the night it all started. And we need to stay inside that hospital for a long time, because what those cameras and those body cams captured is going to be very hard to watch. 12:28 a.m. Artesia General Hospital emergency room. The surveillance cameras are rolling, silent, fixed, recording everything. Alexee Trevizo has been here for nearly 30 minutes, complaining of severe lower back pain. The hospital has given her morphine, and lab orders have been placed, including a pregnancy serum test. Alexee does not know this yet. At 12:51 a.m., the test comes back positive. According to court filings, that result sits on hospital computers for nearly an hour before anyone directly tells Alexee. 1 hour, while she is in active labor.
So remember whenever we were coming out, or we were here, it's just the lady came, my mom came out and said, hey, she needs to go to the bathroom. That's whenever she went to the bathroom. She wasn't in for about 20 minutes. After 10 minutes, they went to check on her. Hey, are you okay? Are you okay? She refused to come out, refused to come out. And then finally, when they told her, hey, we're going to open the door, she opened the door, and that's when she was trying to clean all the blood and everything up. So that's what happened.
So what did they initially come there for? Just stomach pain?
Back pain.
You don't know what she wants to eat.
Well, as long as we don't have to be in there, as long as we're, because she can't go nowhere.
Yeah.
So as long as she's somewhere here, that way she doesn't try to leave or anything like that. So now that the mom is gone, the mom's staying out.
Okay.
So once the mom tries to come back, it's like, no more. You're staying out. I didn't even know she left.
She walked back out of that bathroom and lay down in her hospital bed. And nobody, not one person in that emergency room, knew what was in that trash can yet. But that was about to change.
She's having back pain. So we started working her up. We did a pregnancy test on her, showed positive. She was denying that she had sex. Then she said she had to go to the bathroom. She went to the bathroom. She was in there for quite a while. We kept knocking on the door. Finally, we got her to open the door, and there was blood and shit everywhere. She was cleaning it up. So we took her back to the room, and I was afraid that she knew she was pregnant. She had done something to herself. So the doctor started doing a vaginal exam on her. We had the lady come to clean the bathroom. She put the baby in the trash can, and then she put another clean liner over the top of it.
Okay.
So when they looked in there, there was no trash in there, but it was underneath the clean bag. The baby's dead. Okay, we have him in trauma too, but she killed the kid.
Yeah. How old was the baby?
I don't know. It's full term. She just had it. She had it in the bathroom. Was what happened, and then whatever she did, I don't know. She's gonna lie. She wouldn't even tell us she's pregnant. She's been lying the whole time.
Okay.
So that's what's going on. I just pulled the doctor out of the room, so nothing's been said to the patient or the
Yeah.
mother that's in there yet.
Okay.
I have Leela, the housekeeper, if you want to interview her.
Yeah,
She's the one that kind of found under
Yeah,
the
because I
trash.
wanted to get with you guys first and then get with her
Right.
to get her statement before I even did anything.
Well, I'm the charge, and this is what has happened.
Okay.
You can interview the nurse that had her,
Okay.
the two nurses that were taking care of her. You can talk to the tech, which is Lori. She's the one that went in there and actually found it, because Leela's like, this is really heavy.
Okay.
So then Lori went in there, and then of course the baby was underneath the clean liner.
Okay, yeah, if we can speak with Lori, that way
Okay,
we get
I'll
her
get
statement,
Lori
then
and
I'll
I'll
get
get
I'll
Leela.
get detectives.
So,
anyway.
officer, so geez, the first thing though is I need to make sure that the mother, the woman who delivered the baby, is medically stable. I don't know if she's delivered a placenta. She's bleeding a lot. I just got her accepted to Loveless, so I need to get her up there as soon as possible.
Okay, I'll get detectives over here right away.
Okay, so how I need to tell her what's going on, and I need to tell the mother what's going. The mother, they're both in there together. Is one of you willing to be present for that conversation?
And I'll go in there.
Are you guys going?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
go
for
right
sure.
now and do this.
Hey bro, you might need to get down here to the hospital pretty quick. So we had a girl, 19-year-old female, came in for back pain. They did a pregnancy test on her. She ended up going to the bathroom. And when she went to the bathroom, basically she had her baby. And she threw the baby in the trash. And when she threw the baby in the trash, well, the baby's dead now. When they found it earlier. But they need to get her shipped off to Loveless Medical Center. To the girl, so that's what I'm saying. I don't know if y'all want to get over here real quick. We haven't interviewed her or nothing yet, so we just barely talked to the charge nurse and that's it. Yeah, they're gonna get her stable first, so they're gonna do some more workup. So they're probably gonna be like another maybe hour, if so, to get her stable and talk to her and do some other stuff or whatever. But like I said, I just barely talked to the charge nurse, and I was barely gonna talk to the lady that found the baby in the trash and everything like that too.
She threw the baby in the trash. Those are the words the officer uses on the phone to his detective, plain, unadorned, stated like a fact, because that is what it is. A fact. Now documented. Now in the system. And now the Real investigation begins.
So this is the one that happened in?
Yes.
Okay, is there any way I can get this? Where was the trash at? Where's the trash can at?
Yeah.
Okay, does it still have everything in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the baby's out on the bed.
Okay, that's fine. So what I need to do is I'm gonna go ahead and I need to secure this, make sure nobody gets in here no more.
Okay.
So Yeah, if
Okay.
you can, just put a sign on that, and then you said everything else is in here?
So, like I said, he was in the trash one, wrapped up with the paper towels underneath that. So I pulled that out of the way to get him out so we could check on him.
Right.
And then she's already cleaned in the bathroom, so.
Yeah, that's what I said, we'll leave it the way it is,
Right.
and then, but like this too, could we go ahead, I'm gonna have to secure this room
That's
also,
fine, that's
since you
fine.
pulled everything in here. So, was the baby wrapped in the plastic as well?
Yeah, it was in the trash. See, we pulled it apart
Okay,
to get to the baby because we had to check on it.
right,
So she put it in the trash, and then it was wrapped up, and it was in the bottom with this brand new plastic trash bag over it.
oh, okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I just want to see if it was actually if the baby was in the bag
Yes,
itself.
the baby was in the trash bag.
Okay,
She
yeah.
put it right in the. See, you can see all that stuff is from the trash. It was in the ER,
Right,
and she put him in there, and then she put a new one over the top where you couldn't see it.
okay.
And the only reason we found them is because when she went to pull the trash, she goes, "This is awful heavy."
Kind of heavy.
And then Lori went and looked, and she goes, "Holy shit!" And then she came and got me.
Okay,
And I got the doctor. We brought the baby in here. Of course, he's dead.
right.
Holy F. And then she came and got me. That is what the discovery of a dead baby in a hospital trash can sound like in real time from the people who found him.
So I'm not going to ask you a lot of questions, okay? The detectives are going to come, and they're going to be the ones to ask you a lot more questions than I am, okay?
Okay.
So how did you get notified to come over here to check it out, or?
Well, Lori called me to come clean the bathroom because it was all full of blood.
Okay.
So that's what I was doing, and the last thing I was going to do was throw the trash. And when I picked up the trash, I thought it was heavy. And so I started looking in there, and on the very bottom, she had it covered with some toilet paper. And that's when I called Lori and told her to come and look.
Okay. So did you look inside of it at all or anything like that?
Yeah, I looked inside of it, and there's where I seen something, on the very bottom of the toilet paper that covered it up
Okay.
in a plastic bag.
Okay. When you looked at it, did you see that it was a baby, or what did you think? You knew already? Okay. All right. Like I said, I don't want to ask you too many questions because the detectives are going to ask you a lot more than I am. Okay. So I don't want you to have to repeat yourself or.
Yeah, I was about like that.
Okay. All right. Do you have your ID on you by chance?
Yeah, I can go get it. It's
Okay.
in my
Yeah.
locker.
Okay. Yeah, you could. And then, like I said, once the detectives get here, do you still have stuff that you need to do around here right now?
No, I'm done. I'm okay for now.
If you want to just bring me your ID, that way I have it.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there. Okay.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
I know it's kind of traumatic. So
Yeah, it just bothered me at first.
yeah.
And it still bothered me.
Yeah. No, I understand. Trust
I
me.
wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Still bothered me. A housekeeper who went to work this morning thinking she would clean a bathroom and instead found a dead baby in a trash can. The people whose lives this case touches, they are not just the defendant. They are not just the family. They are every person who was in that building that night.
It was like she twisted the bag
Kinda
and
like when you-
rolled it under and then sat him in there, and then there was paper towels on top of him, and then wadded up trash bags, and then she put like a fresh trash bag tucked in. We wouldn't have been able to see if housekeeping didn't.
Right.
Pull
Pick it
trash.
up. Okay. Is there a way to know what time she actually went to the bathroom at that time?
Yeah, hold on.
This hasn't been done.
It's at 0150. She told him she felt like she had to have a bowel movement, and he took her to the bathroom. The doctor checked on her as well as the nurse. She wouldn't come out. Then finally, I don't know what time, they opened the door. She was trying to clean up the blood.
Okay. So she was in there because you called her at 2:02. So she was in there. Y'all were trying to get her out for about 5 minutes. or so.
About a good 20, 30 minutes trying to get her out of there. Because we checked on her a few times.
Okay.
How long were we trying to get her out? So it was like 10 minutes, and then we went looking for her.
Yeah, and then it took a few times and she still wouldn't come out until we threatened to open the door.
And that's when she came out.
And then she came out.
Okay.
The blood in the restroom. But the trash can was empty. The trash liner.
Well, that's what I was wondering because yesterday they called her at 0201. And then y'all say she went in at 1:50, so it's about 10.
No, she had to go. Chris, she went to the bathroom around before 1:50, right? Because it wasn't 10 minutes till we called.
Okay, yeah, because I got 0201 is when he called the...
0201.
But she went in there.
Yeah, it probably was closer to like 135-ish.
Because I know whenever we were leaving, that's when the mom came out and was saying, hey, she needs to go to the bathroom. So I remember that's around the time it was.
That was at 01:55 when I discharged that cat.
Okay.
When you guys were walking, so probably
Right.
about 2:05 when you were watching out 2.
So this is the housekeeper lady right here, okay? She got called at 0201 to clean, so that's when they found the blood and everything inside the floor. She's the one that actually, at the very end, she picked up the trash can and said, it's Eddie. And then she put it down and she looked in there and she like,
There's nothing in there.
well no, she saw the baby was in there.
Yeah.
So that's when she called,
Am I good to go back in?
that's when she called this one. And this is the nurse right here.
Okay.
Called her, and she's actually one that opened the bag for the baby because the way the baby was wrapped up, the baby was literally wrapped up in the bag.
Okay.
And she kind of like twisted the bag and then wrapped the baby in the bag. So basically, the baby suffocated in the bag.
Where's it at right now?
It's in that trauma room. I already got the bathroom. I already got it secure, and then I got the trauma room secure, so no one's going in there no more. So, and the actual bag is in. Everything is in there.
The evidence is secured. The baby is in the trauma room, and Alexee is 20 feet away in an examination room, lying in a hospital bed, while a doctor prepares to walk in and tell her what they found.
We discovered a dead baby in the bathroom.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. He came out at me and I didn't know what to do.
Lexi, I told you about this.
But it
I just asked you, baby, to tell me the truth.
scared. It was not crying or nothing.
What did you do to it?
Okay, stop right here.
I
Stop,
just
stop.
put it in.
Number one priority, guys. Number one priority is she just had a baby. I don't know if she's delivered the placenta. She's bleeding significantly.
Yeah.
I've spoken to the obstetrician at Loveless. They want her out there as soon as possible.
Okay.
Obviously need your permission to transfer her for medicals. She needs to
She's
be
19.
Oh, you're right.
But she is a student too.
She's
No,
still
no,
19
you're
years
right.
old.
You're right. She needs to. I'm sorry, I forgot she's 19.
Keep out of me.
But you need to make sure that you're safe. I need to send you to Loveless to labor and delivery. Will you please agree to that?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, great. I'm gonna work on that. I'm sorry about this, but in terms of delivering a baby and it looked like you tried to hide it, we do have to have the police involved.
And nothing was crying. It came out with nothing.
I know. But the baby's gonna have to be taken for autopsy and there'll be an investigator and everything. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But we need to do this correctly. And I want to be transparent with you about what our steps are going to be. Okay. Officer, do you guys need to talk to her before we get her transferred?
How long is it going to be before you have to transfer
I
out?
don't know. Are we working on
Okay.
Marina, do you think 20, 30 minutes?
Yeah, hopefully, yes.
Okay.
I got detectives on the way, so they're going to be talking to her.
Okay.
Do you guys have, I'm the charge nurse here, do you guys have any questions for me?
Like, how big is the baby?
It's full term.
What? 9 months? Nothing was crying.
Lexi, have you watched the news of the girls that what they do to their babies and what they go to jail?
Nothing was crying.
Any other questions? Okay.
Right. So as of right now, like I said, is we're gonna have the detectives come over here and they're gonna talk to you. Okay. We have to gather some more information about what's going on. They'll get your statement. They're gonna get the doctor's statements. They're gonna get everybody's statements. Okay. So I don't know everything yet. Okay. So I'm not gonna tell you. I can't tell you nothing honestly. Okay. All I can say is
her to go to jail.
Right now,
Doesn't know?
well, right now, she's being detained. So she's not gonna leave from here at all, period. Okay? So one of us will
She's
be
in your custody? Like,
yeah, she's detained. Yeah, she's not under arrest, but she is
Okay.
detained. Okay, she's not free to leave. So while this whole thing is coming up, you're not free to leave. Okay, one of us will be in here the whole time with you, because you're not going to try to leave or nothing like that.
she
All right.
won't.
Like I said, the detectives will be here. They're going to talk to you. I mean, your care is of the utmost right now. Okay, they're going to do what they need to do to take care of you to make sure you get stable. They get you transferred out or whatever. Like I said, the detectives are already been notified. They're already on the way, so they're going to come talk to you. All right. So don't leave. Don't try to do nothing. One of us is always going to be in here in this room with you. Okay, unless we have to step out for doctor's orders or something like that, because if they need to examine you or do something with you. But other than that, like I said, you are detained. You are not free to leave at this point. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Where was the baby at?
I don't know. I have no clue yet. Like I said, I just talked to the charge nurse. We're still getting all the information right now.
Okay.
Okay. Once we get that information, like I said, the detectives, they can clue you in on everything and talk to you more about it.
Okay.
All right?
Where did you put the baby at? Tell me the truth. You put it in the bag?
Yes.
In what bag? Why did you say anything to us? Do you want to get in trouble for this now?
Scared enough to seal a living baby in plastic and bury him under garbage inside a hospital?
Okay, Alexee. I know it's kind of tough right now, okay? I know you're scared. I know everything is okay. As of right now, I cannot allow your mom to be in here with you, okay? So once the detectives get here, then she may be able to come back in here. But as of right now, I can't allow her to be back in here, okay? If you need something, we're not going to stay in here, okay? Because I think it makes it worse that we're here anyway, all right, obviously. And I know you're scared. So what we're going to do is we're going to stay on the outside of the door, okay? As long as you promise me you're not going to hurt yourself, okay? Like I said, this is a lot. I know it is, okay? You're young, you know, I don't want to be in here kind of adding to your anxiety and everything else, okay? If you need something, just push that button, okay? And then they'll come in there. They're on the way, okay? Okay? So as soon as they get here, they're going to talk to you. I mean, the reason why... Your mom, well, not yet.
Outside this room, in the hospital parking lot, a mother is falling apart. And what she tells the detective about who Alexee was and what she missed is something you need to hear in her own words.
Hi, Rosa?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Is this your family?
Yes.
Okay, I'm Detective Gonzalez, Artesia Police Department. What questions do you have for me right now?
What's gonna go on? Like, what, can I be with her?
She's getting life flighted out right now.
Okay,
So they're taking her right now.
okay,
I haven't spoke to her at all.
okay, so what's gonna go on? Like, what's gonna happen with her? Like,
So she's gonna get treatment before we even talk to her because she needs to be stabilized. So
Mhm.
that's why she's getting life flighted out.
okay,
Once she gets stabilized, we'll try and talk to her. The baby's gonna go up north for autopsy.
mhm.
More likely it'll be done within the next day.
Is she gonna get detained after, like, she's released? How?
Get what?
Like, are y'all gonna take her into custody or anything like that? Like,
That depends
what?
on what the DA finds. We have to wait for the autopsy to come back to see what happened. Because right now with how everything happened, we're going to do an investigation, get more information from the OMI, Office of
Mhm.
Medical Investigator up north.
Mhm.
And with that, we present that to DA, see what the DA wants to do with charges, if any at all.
Okay. Okay. So they already took her out.
No, she's getting life flight. She's right now being set up to go to the...
What happens?
What do you mean?
Before the DA makes a decision on that.
It should be pretty soon they make a decision. Because with the age of the decedent, they usually expedite autopsy reports and such. With normal people that pass naturally at home, it takes a couple months for us to get reports back. Stuff like this, we'll get it back pretty soon.
Okay.
So,
Still more, they don't know.
we don't know. That's why he'll be going up north. Has y'all's information been taken yet?
He took my driver's license. He took her driver's license.
Okay.
My phone number. My phone number. Yeah.
So, even though she's of age, if she's not available to be contacted, can we put you down as next of kin for all my? Okay. And you'd be grandmother?
I'm mom.
So you'd be
I'm
the
her mom.
you'd be the descendant's grandmother.
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
So that's her boyfriend.
Mr. Boyfriend, do you have a driver's license? No. And is the address on you current? On the driver's license? Okay. Because determining on what the my does, if she's still in medical, and they do release the infant back, it'll have to be released somebody. That'll be up to my who they determine next of kin is. Maybe the parents, but maybe you, okay? So that's where we can get everyone's information. I'm just going to run your name through the special on radio, okay? So I'm just going to call them. Thank you.
As soon as they're done with her, like if everything's okay, will I be able to bring her home with me?
Yes.
I will?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know where she'll be going.
With me?
No.
To my house? I mean, like...
When she gets life-flighted.
okay.
I don't know which one.
They told me Loveless Regional Center.
Yeah. Loveless Regional?
Yeah.
That's my card.
Okay.
Keep a hold of me.
Okay.
So if she stays at Loveless and then she gets released, she can go back to y'all.
Okay.
And I'll be in touch with you to try and set up an interview with her.
Okay.
Okay. Would y'all mind talking to me later when y'all are okay?
Yeah, I was with her. I know she talked to him for a while on the phone, and then she came to me, so I've been with her the rest of the time.
Today?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The detective tells her, give them a month. For the autopsy, what he does not tell her, what he cannot yet tell her, is that 4 months from now, officers will be standing at her front door with a murder warrant.
That she told you?
She told me she had back pain.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay. Has she been having back pain before?
Yeah, she's pain for her and her hips is, she was born with like her, I don't know, it's like crooked.
Her spine?
Okay, because my ex-husband, he hit me. He beat me whenever I was pregnant with her. So she was early. She had some problems with her hips. Like I always had to take her to the chiropractor to get adjusted because she couldn't use it. Like she was always getting constipated. Like she had to get lined up, whatever. So, I mean, I've been taking her to chiropractor because I always thought, well, this time, I didn't know. I honestly didn't know she was pregnant. I didn't know. I just thought, like she said, I have back pain more. My hips are hurting me. I think I need to go to the chiropractor. I said, okay, let's go tomorrow. But she was like in really a lot of pain and,
When did it start?
Like the pain?
Yes.
Yesterday she said it was really bad, that her hips were hurting and her back. And then last night we're on the phone together and she said her hips were hurting bad. And I asked her if anything else was hurting. And she said just everything. And she went to sleep.
But she's a cheerleader too, so she's big in cheers. They have cheer competition. She works out. I mean.
And she's been active this whole
time?
time?
Yeah, she's been active this whole time.
And who does she live with?
With me.
Her
parents. Oh, with us. Yeah, because she's in school. She's a senior. So.
And how long have y'all been together?
Almost 2 years.
2 years? Okay. So I'm not trying to be rude, but you are more than likely would be the father? Okay.
Yes. No, we get it. We get
Sometimes
it.
It happens.
Should I get a lawyer for her? Should I?
You can, that's your choice. I can't tell you what to do. That's something that y'all as a family have to talk about, okay?
Well, Bob, we would have talked to her over in Roswell.
Yes.
But that door right here, they won't let her.
Yeah, they wouldn't let us. Yeah.
She should be gone by now.
Okay.
So that's with the helicopters coming in, they want nobody near it so that way you can't mess with anything. Because if any of their vitals go off, they'll stop it. Yeah. Which could be an issue if they need care immediately. So that's why whenever someone gets life-flighted, they She cut off every contact with the family.
She was active this whole time. A cheerleader, working out, going to cheer competitions. Rosa had a medically documented reason for every single symptom. The concealment was not just hidden, it was hidden inside a story that already made complete sense. Alexee is airlifted to Roswell. The investigation is only beginning. And the bodycam footage still rolling inside that hospital is about to show us something that will be used in a lawsuit and possibly keep this case from ever reaching a jury.
Anything like violence or anything like violent like this or whatever like that, what you do is you'll do the initial, right? Like you do the cover, the 01. And then instead of putting everything on that narrative, you'll put C narrative, C officer narrative on the bottom, anything violent. And then you go add an officer narrative and you put everything on that. The reason for that is because the 01 is public record. So the newspaper comes in and they get that stuff and we don't want them reading all that crap. Because then they're going to print that shit out. So you don't want that.
So basically just certain.
So we don't have to give them the narrative.
Okay.
So they don't give them all that. They'll give them, like I said, you just put C officer narrative, but then they're going to get the subject line. So when we put that subject line, especially for this, is we need to be very careful what we put on there. So what more likely probably what's going to be as of right now is going to be child abuse resulting in death. Is what it's going to be. But now what they're gonna do or how they're gonna charge, that's gonna be detectives, you know.
Child abuse resulting in death. That is the initial working charge discussed in this hallway at 2 in the morning. For months later, the district attorney upgrades it to first-degree murder, the highest charge available. And to secure that conviction, they will need to prove she intended to kill her baby, not panicked.
Will it be you guys tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay, I told him at 10 o'clock you could come over.
Okay.
Okay, you and your CYFD person.
Yes.
I'm better. It's
Okay.
just her, but you know.
So have you, are you family?
Yes, this is her sister. This is
Okay.
my daughter.
I just didn't want to talk about anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you thought about therapy for her?
Not yet, but I was gonna look into it. I was gonna look on the back of the insurance card. They told me there were some numbers on the back.
Yeah, so that's how you go through our,
Oh, okay.
your insured providers. Just FYI, for us, we have PMS here in town. They're the ones that most people are insured through.
Okay.
And so
Okay.
if you want to do in town, we do PMS here, and then
Okay.
we have one in Carlsbad, 2 in Roswell,
Okay.
that are usually on all of everybody's insurance.
Okay. Did
Something to
you
think about.
hear about HIPAA was broke and there's a whole
How?
bunch of rumors out? Some
I heard
of the
there was
nurses-
rumors through
yeah.
the high school.
Yeah.
The nurses do talk, but yeah, that's just small town stuff.
But that shouldn't have happened.
It shouldn't
That's why
have.
it's HIPAA.
And
you
I know. Well, and because I was reading on that and on Facebook, everyone's doing all that stuff. Because we did do a disclosure, and that was through our person of contact. That's our PSU command supervisor. So he did do one. He didn't put any name in it or anything like
Okay.
that. And that's just something he did because he was being asked about it for
Okay.
so long.
Okay.
So that one was done, but then I hear the high school's talking a lot.
Yeah. I had teachers message me and everything. So.
Really? So everyone already knows.
Yeah. That's the bad thing about a small town.
Yeah, that is the best thing about a small town.
They do.
But,
It is.
like I said, but more importantly, I'd talk to insurance about therapy.
Yes. And I am going to keep her home for about a week. And I am going to look for therapy for her.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to do all of that as much as I can today and tomorrow. So,
Well,
Okay.
appreciate it.
yeah.
At least you're actually a parent that cares.
I love my daughter. She's my everything. But yeah, you guys can come over tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll be there.
We'll
It has
contact
a red roof.
We'll contact you before, make sure it's still okay.
Yeah.
We do that all just
Okay.
before, so that way you're not forget about it. Some
Yeah.
people do.
No, I won't forget about it.
Okay.
We will be there.
Well, you have my number. The supervisor to talk
Yes.
to is Sergeant Perez. He's
Yes,
also,
I've
you
been
have his
talking
number?
to him. Yeah. We've been keeping in contact, so.
All right.
Yeah. Also, do you know when anything about the autopsy, how fast? and
We
nothing?
asked to expedite it. I still haven't heard a word back. So it did happen on Saturday, but from
Yeah.
speaking with Wiedemann, the OMI person assigned
Mm-hmm.
to the case, he said we're not hearing anything yet. So he told me as soon as we find out, or as he finds out, he'll let me find out.
Are we getting him back? Did you know? We are getting him back, right?
You will, yes.
Okay.
And that's why I was telling y'all at the beginning that, with like names, stuff like that, and then who you'd want, like Turpin's son, who do you want to do end of life care with.
Okay. When do you think would? When,
I don't know. That's not up to
When
me.
would you want? Okay.
So you know how with it being tricky because technically you're not next to him, it'll be your daughter. She would still, y'all would still be contacted with it because they'd have to find out where y'all want him to be transported to. Because some people picked him up from Albuquerque, because it's free of charge whenever they go from here to Albuquerque.
Okay.
And so it's free of charge coming back, but some people want to do, like with just other cases, they'll do it in Albuquerque because it's cheaper to cremate, stuff like that there. They have to get a hold of you first to get, well, they have to get a hold of her first to let them know what they want to do next. So they'll get a hold of you as soon as they're done with him. I don't know what's taking so long. Usually
no,
they don't.
Okay, no, we haven't even really, we've tried to talk about that, but she didn't know. She don't know.
Well, in town we have Turpinning. Roswell has way more options for like mortician and stuff like that. Because you have to talk about, do you want to do cremation, do you want to do burial, stuff like that.
Okay.
And so that's because she is of age, so she would be having to be the one to sign off on everything. Because like, and I don't know y'all's financial situation, but y'all guys may be able to pay for it, but she still has to be the one to sign off on stuff with how that goes. Because with OMI and stuff like that, it has to be who's immediately next.
Rosa Trevizo sitting in her living room days after the worst night of her life being asked to make decisions about cremation or burial for a baby who has no name. This is what comes after the body cam footage stops. This is the shape of what gets left behind. For months after January 27th, the New Mexico office of the medical investigator releases its findings. Baby Boy Trevizo had air in his lungs. The lung flotation test, the forensic gold standard for confirming live birth, was positive. He had breathed. He was alive after birth. Cause of death: entrapment. Sealed in a plastic bag inside a garbage can. Manner of death: homicide. May 2023. For months after the incident, first-degree murder charges filed. Alexee pleads not guilty. Bond set. She goes home. Then, 2 months later, July 24, 2023, a judge granted the defense's motion to suppress the bodycam footage of police speaking to Alexee in her hospital room. Her statements, "I put the baby in a bag and I was scared," ruled inadmissible. The judge found that questioning Alexee while she was a patient in medical distress, in an emergency room, without proper advisement of her constitutional rights, created an inherently coercive environment. The hospital setting itself was the violation. A civil lawsuit was filed against Artesia General Hospital. What began as a local murder case in a small New Mexico town has become a nationally watched constitutional precedent about patient rights in emergency rooms, about what the Constitution means when you are simultaneously a patient and a suspect. As of early 2026, the New Mexico Supreme Court has accepted the case for review. No new trial date exists. Alexee Trevizo attends college. She lives under supervision, and the baby who breathed once in that locked bathroom has still not received a verdict. To baby Boy Trevizo, born January 27, 2023, who lived for only minutes in a locked bathroom in a building built to save lives. Our deepest condolences to everyone touched by this tragedy. Here, our mission is voices for the voiceless. This case is not over. When it reaches a verdict, we will be here. And here is our question for you all. If the New Mexico Supreme Court rules Alexee's hospital statements are inadmissible and she walks free, is that justice or a failure of the system? Drop your answer below and don't forget to subscribe.